You grew up on promises, a future of abundance, health, freedom, connection. They said science would solve everything, and technology would make us gods. So why does the future feel like a lie? Let me count the ways. They lied to you about flying cars. Magazines predicted they'd be everywhere by 2000. Jetson cars were just a few years away. We saw the concept cars, heard the promises. But when the century turned, so did the winds. Turns out it was easier to patent shoes than fly a car. Traffic jams became infinite, and your commute times doubled. Maybe the future wasn't meant to be simpler. Maybe it was just meant to be more profitable. They lied to you about moon cities. In the optimistic haze of the space race, anything seemed possible. NASA imagined colonies on the moon, orbiting hotels and colonies in space. Buzz Aldrin even proposed a space elevator. President John F. Kennedy declared we'd conquer the moon by the end of the 1960s. Did we? Did we go back? No, we didn't. In the name of progress, they took us to the moon, but they never brought us home. The future was supposed to be infinite expansion. Instead, it's infinite scroll. They lied to you about the tech utopia. Technology was supposed to liberate us from the mundane, make our lives easier, better. But instead, they weaponized our humanity. Silicon Valley became Silicon Valley, our data farms. Our likes, dislikes, fears, and dreams all harvested for profit. We traded privacy for convenience, connection for clicks. Now we spend more time documenting our lives than actually living them. They lied to you about automation. Robots and AI were going to free us from the drudgery of daily life. Machines would replace dangerous, repetitive tasks, giving us leisure time to pursue happiness. But automation didn't liberate us. It replaced us. In factory after factory, human hands were swapped for robotic arms, fingers for microchips. Automation didn't build a better world. It built an unaccountable few and an anxious many. They lied to you about social media. The internet was going to bring us closer, connect us globally, democratize communication. Instead, it divided us into tribes, weaponized our outrage, gave voice to extremism. Social media became antisocial. The global village turned into a toxic neighborhood watch. Fake news and deep fakes blurred the lines between truth and fiction. Meanwhile, the algorithm became our new landlord, deciding which apartments we could see, what neighbors we could visit. They lied to you about climate tech. Every year, a new innovation was going to save the planet. Electric cars, vertical farms, solar roads, AI-powered grids. Green tech giants promised a sustainable future if only you'd buy their product. But emissions rose, disasters multiplied, and greenwashing became the norm. Every big idea was just another money-making machine. They lied to you about education. A good education was supposed to unlock our potential, lift us out of poverty and give us the skills to shape the future. But higher education became the new gold standard. Expensive degrees became mandatory. Student debt crippled generations, locking their potential and their parents' retirement. In the land of opportunity, being born poor meant you'd stay poor. They lied to you about the gig economy. Working for yourself was supposed to be the future. Working smarter, not harder. If Uber drivers were the new rock stars of the sharing economy, why were they stuck in traffic, denied health care, forced to pay for repairs? The gig economy branded freedom. It's modern serfdom. Flexible work sounds appealing until you realize you're trapped in an algorithmic gilded cage. They lied to you about AI ethics. Artificial intelligence was going to change everything. AI was supposed to sift through endless data sets to find patterns invisible to humans. Sounds impartial. So why is it still riddled with bias? Black box algorithms perpetuate stereotypes, discriminate against minorities, and reinforce societal prejudices. All the talk of responsible AI hasn't changed the fact that bias still rules. They lied to you about the future. The future was supposed to be equal, fair, and full of opportunity. Instead, it concentrated power in the hands of a few big tech monopolies, mega corporations, and authoritarian governments. They promised us the stars, but all they delivered was more surveillance. They lied to you about the future. But there's a quiet revolution happening beyond their headlines and their hype. Artificial general intelligence, brain-computer interfaces, and self-sovereign digital identity. These breakthroughs and more are reshaping reality. But who's leading the charge? Not the ones who lied to you. the real future is being built in silence, and it will be very different from what they promised. So which story will you believe? The one they wrote or the one you're writing? Because the future isn't coming. It's already here. The future is up to you.